Hello guys, today I'm going to review this TEVA. So these are the original Universal TEVA. So I bought this in Vietnam, and this is the listed price, but I did pay actually less than half of this price, I would say about less than $10 for this. No, sorry, less than $20, about $18 or $17. And the reason why I'm getting these sandals is because I really love this brand, and also this color is amazing. I think this color is just absolutely amazing. As you can see, it has so let's have a look here at the sole. So I've reviewed this before, but here you can see the sole. It has a really nice texture to it, and there are two kind of materials. This is more like a rubbery material, and feels more like a textile. And again, the rubber at the back here for the heel. The foam here in between is really good. It's really good. So let's have a look here at the size. So we have, these are the different sizes. So I am a UK 8, and this is the equivalent here in the US, in Japan. I will have to say something about these sizes. They're very good, but you do have to try them first, because this is not a shoe, it's a sandal. So I've met people who they thought they were size 7, but they're actually size 6. Or people who thought they were 9 and then they're actually 8. It's only because it's a sandal, so it will be a different style of wearing than a shoe. Other than that, this is actually very comfortable. As you can see, we have the Velcro part in here. So for this model, the color is very nice. So even the attachments here, the plastic is the same color. And also the Velcro has a similar color as well. There we go, the logo, the TEVA logo, and the classic fits. The straps here, and actually the construction of this sandal is just very beautiful. So I bought this in 2025. It was available here in Vietnam. I tried to look for it online, but I couldn't find many sellers offering this color because it was sold out everywhere. And funny enough, in Vietnam, it's just they have plenty of them, and they're on sale. So if you are in Vietnam or you're planning to come to Vietnam, now it's 2025 and you like this color, which is really nice, then come and get yourself your TEVA, because they're very nice and very cheap as well. So this is the box. As you can see, the color here, it doesn't show, but when I bought it in Vietnam, it showed as, it advertised this color as brown, but this is not really brown. Then when I looked for it online, internationally, this is advertised as a olive green, which is the actual color. I think is a more accurate color than just brown. This is definitely not brown. As you can see, it's still brand new. Very beautiful pair of sandals, actually. Very beautiful pair of sandals. I would say this is perhaps the most beautiful pair of sandals that you could buy at this price range. And the reason why I would buy TEVA again is because the ones that I've had before, they've actually lasted me for a long time. They're very durable. They're very durable. The only problem I would say with wearing TEVA is that you do need to wear sunscreen. So everything else is perfect, but you do need sunscreen for the TEVA. Your toes, and especially this part of your foot, they are very, very prone to being sunburned. So obviously this is facing up, the sun is hitting it, so be careful when you wear this. Use sunscreen. I know wearing socks may be not very fashionable, but that could be an option as well. Obviously at night time this is perfect. You have no problems wearing this in the night. I would wear this all the time, but there is that consideration about, you know, getting your feet sunburned, because this is exposed. And I have friends who've used this for a long time, and after 2 years of not wearing a TEVA, then this part of the foot is still pretty much still tanned, and you can still see the lines after 2 years, and that is quite a long time. So please, you know, you're exposing your skin to the sun, to the elements, at least wear some sunscreen on your feet so that you can have a good experience with these sandals. That is not the problem of the sandal, that's just something people should do. The sandal is just perfect. Again, here we have the color of it, the model. It's a very lovely pair of sandals, actually. There we go. This is the TEVA sandal, the original in olive green. It's very nice. If you have a chance to buy it, I would recommend it 100%. So as you can see, these are some of my previous TEVA sandals. They are all the same model. They are the original TEVA. So this is the first one, the first pair I bought, and I bought this a bit reluctantly, because I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, because it was my first time wearing sandals, and at the time I needed to wear something kind of something that was loose, that would allow my leg to feel more, my foot to feel more free and relaxed. So this was a good option. I saw online that a lot of people were praising TEVA because it was really good, very comfortable, so I decided to give it a go. And this was very cheap. At that time I could not believe how cheap it was here in Vietnam. So as you can see, it's pretty worn out, but still looking nice. I need to wash these ones. There's the, sorry for the dirty sole. Then this is the second pair I bought after I realized this was very good. Then I decided, hey look, I need something just in case, you know. And also because it rains a lot here in Vietnam, I decided to buy a second pair. So that is this pair here. As you can see, the pair, this looks better because I didn't use it as much. However, I did feel a difference between this and this one here. The foam in this one is much more comfortable than on this one. This one doesn't feel that comfy. However, they're both very comfortable anyway. So also there's a difference in the fabric here. This is more of a knitted design, and this one is not. This one is, I mean, it's also knitted, but it's very fine. So the problem with this was the Velcro would catch on the design here, and this is why it looks a bit blurry in some parts. Unfortunate, but just part of what it is, because the Velcro is in it. The Velcro just latches on whatever. This one doesn't have that part, so it's not as fluffy perhaps, so it was okay. And this is my last pair, the original TEVA in black, and from the three of them, this one is the one that I use for more of a formal occasion or things, because it's black, it goes with anything, very easy to match. These two are very nice, but sometimes I have to find the correct combination to use them because of the colors. So yeah, this is the newest pair, but I have used it quite a bit as well. I've been with this to Thailand a few times, walked around, done a lot of things. Because it's black and it's very simple, as you can see, no designs, no nothing, it has kept very well, so very good on this. And I do like these ones because you can, there's the sole is not as worn as this one here is completely almost, yeah, I've used this a lot actually, but I still feel my first pair, I still feel it as the most comfortable pair. This one is not as comfortable, and this is in between both of them. I think this is more like, yeah, this is more like the first pair. Here you can see, unfortunately, there are some parts of the TEVA that just, you know, as you trip or you hit on something, it just becomes less, it just breaks apart pretty much. So it's happened in a few parts. Here you can see that thing as well. However, it is just a minor thing. It still looks very nice. Still, it's a very nice sandal, so I can highly recommend the TEVA for sure.